Okay, and 27th of May. And let's see what happens. And of course, the answer to that is very little. Probably some more airstrikes, yeah. He wants to keep it closed. Okay, fair enough. So let's see how many hits he gets. Come on. Okay, and 4 damaged and not a lot of hits. Ah, a proper strike. Okay. The valve should close it. Still not really good hits, okay. And now the Kates. Okay. Not a lot of hits. So we've done the air transport phase, and let's see if the airbase was open enough to let supplies land. Okay. Not much is happening. But importantly, he didn't try to attack Kiska. So let's see if Kiska makes level 2 today. Okay, so you're pretty close, all right. Let's move you to there. Okay. And the APD. Okay, you've gone to here. Let's move you to Atu and have you unload. What's normal speed? Yeah, no. Full speed. And direct coastal routing. Okay, so you'll pop in, drop off your supplies, come back here and be able to take off more. And you guys are sitting here in defense, okay. 83%, okay. And then these guys are bringing the supplies. And how much are they worth? 3 victory points and 4. Okay. So 17. Okay. That's a risk I'm willing to run. And in terms of the other stuff now. Well, this now has a good amount of supply. Okay. And this should dock. And then this should disband. Yeah. And then what I want to do is I want to get the AS to, yeah, load a bit of supplies back. That'll be more than enough. And then I've got a good AK there I could move some stuff if I needed it. Okay. So the LSCs are going to here. They'll unload. Then the APD will bring it to here. And then back here, we're going to dock. We're going to load a load of supplies. And we're going to come back to ADAC. And then here, we're going to keep loading the supplies. Yeah. And we're going to make our way to Dutch Harbor. Now, that will unload very quickly. So if we could get that to Attu, that should be able to unload reasonably quickly. Okay. Now, from ADAC, now that I have supplies, what can I do with my P-38s? They have drop tanks. They can do 13 hexes. And what I would like them to do is long range cap Attu. He's not going to be a massive fan of that. Now, if I guess wrong, this will be very expensive. But I'm willing to bet he'll hit Attu again to make absolutely sure it's closed. Okay. Six and seven. And then these guys, 9 and 8. Ooh, okay. But what it does mean is that I can have these guys long range cap Attu. Ah, too far. Ha. Okay. Okay, well, the F4Fs can long range cap Attu. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll take a risk and I'll send my F4Fs in to long range cap Attu. Long range cap Attu. Right, so 2 P-38 squadrons, 2 F4F squadrons. Yeah, it won't be huge, but it'll be enough to make him concerned about hitting Attu again without sufficient prep, and might cause him to start bringing his shipping in a little bit more. Okay, so let's just have a look-see at the fighters. Okay, so F4Fs, long range cap. P-38s, long range cap. That should give me about 48 fighters on long range cap, which should be sufficient. And then I really need some supplies in there. Okay. Now, in terms of the destroyer mine layers, I'm going to assume I don't have... Yeah, I don't have sufficient really to form them. Okay. So this will bring more supplies back to me. And this is going to bring more supplies back. And it might be well worth... okay. I was going to say it might be worth changing this to amphibious, but I don't think that's going to be necessarily a runner. Okay. Cause some casualties. Take the opportunity to drop supplies in if he returns to port. And then take the rest from there. Now, float planes. We've got a casualty here somewhere. Yeah, we'll take some. Okay. Okay, well, you don't need to be on... naval attacks. It's all float planes in this hex. Okay. That's good enough. And you guys can do the same. Give them some spares. Okay. And I think the supply efforts didn't really fly. Yeah. Well, if they don't fly, they'll rest. Second, not much. Okay, they did transport supplies. Okay. Some devices have been upgraded. Okay. Combat reports came in at 6,000. And I think these guys dive bombed and these guys bombed at 9,000. Okay. So the biggest zero cap he put up was 47 and then 30. Okay, so I should have about 48 and my pilot should be better. Okay. Maybe 2 to 1. That might be what I'm able to get. Okay, well, this will be an unpleasant surprise, hopefully, for the Japanese. So join me tomorrow to see how that worked out. See you then.